Well, I was hoping to be. I mean, just taking its sweet ass time.
Oh, I'm in here. Let me get on Squawk Box and see if the weather changes at all.
Well, VATSIM shows VFR rules, so should be all right.
Even here, it doesn't look bad before I've logged into VATSIM, so.
Okay.
Connect. Was there a C208 file for the CSLs?
Probably not.
Hmm. Should I select? Well, fuck it. It'll just show up as a 172 to you anyway.
Well, might not show up as anything because I haven't figured that out.
You what?
You what?
Let me see if anybody's. Did you check VATMap? I didn't see if anyone was online.
No, I didn't, but there probably isn't at this time. Let's see. Yeah, there's nobody online.
Nice.
We don't even have any pilots in the area.
Yeah, because it's butt crack of dawn.
The closest flight to us is in, what is this, West Virginia? No.
West Virginia.
All right.
Mountain Mama.
Oh
Take
shit!
me home. Ceremonial melon.
Are you flying or just here to shit talk?
I'm here to shit talk.
That's okay.
All right. Oh, he can be a passenger.
All right, hold on a minute. I need to wear a hat. I'll be right back.
You got your track IR hat.
Yep.
Get rid of them static elements.
Were you flying the Grand Caravan?
Oh yeah, I don't really like this window reflection. Suck. Makes it like green tinted. Oh, there's McFaddy. He's right in front of me. Also, man, I think I put 1,100 pounds of fuel in, and that's enough for 2 hours and 48 minutes with 1,000 pounds on board. The same amount of fuel lasted for what, like 45 minutes in the P-51? That thing is no joke.
Yeah, it burns gas. It doesn't do so bad once you get it up at cruise. But that's a fun plane, though.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm back.
Giggity.
Ooh.
Starting her up here. Or am I?
Oh, I don't know.
Appears to do.
That's
Let
a
us start
very,
warming up
very
because it's
beige
minus
cockpit.
15. It's a very what?
It's a very beige cockpit.
It's just the light reflecting off the instruments.
What?
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 That's why it's beige in color?
Yeah, because the sun, it's morning time here, so it's like that orange sun. Oh god. Reflecting off the panel. It's actually white.
Dude, why is there any sunlight?
Well, I started it at I think 7:30.
Okay. There we go. Oh, look how gorgeous it is. Oh, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous.
Gorgide?
Alright, start this baby up.
What are you sipping on, Farrell? Some coffee?
Hell yeah, boy.
That sounds
There's quite the
good.
strong sip noise there, buddy.
Right next to my mouth.
I know, right?
Let me do it again.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank
Oh
you.
shit. That scared the F out of me.
You're welcome.
Was that you? Oh, thank you. Thank you for the host. We get like windshield. There's no ice conditions up here today. Definitely pedo heat and windshields though.
I'm just looking at my poll. Wow, I had 5 voters.
Got a new poll today for your edification.
What's that?
That's a pretty big word.
It is it's a Korean word. I'm gonna teach everybody a Korean word today. In Korean,
Okay.
what does chingu mean?
Edification?
No. Well, that is kind of similar to one of the choices.
I do not know. What are my choices?
Dog, airplane, fruit, friend, or teacher.
And the South Korean word again?
Chingu.
Chingu. Red teacher. Or what was the other one?
Dog, airplane, fruit, friend, or teacher.
I'm gonna go with airplane.
Alright, well, you're gonna have to wait. Stay tuned to find out, because I'm not telling you it's true.
We'll tell you at the end of the flight.
So we're going to Beaver Island first. I wish I had scenery there. KSJX,
Well,
right?
I don't have one either.
You have ortho though, don't you?
Yes, I do. And I've been doing some tweaks in ortho for Michigan. Excuse me. Oop, hold on, turn my mic
KSJX. There it is.
Ooh, is that another one of your little arty jobs that you do with whatever it is, Microsoft PowerPoint there, Farrell?
What?
That X Aviation sucks.
Yeah. You like the little fingers?
I do. I
Wait,
do.
there's fingers? I didn't see the fingers.
Yeah,
Oh, they're
I
pretty good.
edited more onto it after I posted that on the Discord. Fuck those guys.
Language.
It's my stream.
Jesus.
This is a good Christian stream.
Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot.
Did you like that picture?
Yes, I did.
Is there an ATIS or AWAS here? ASOS? Let's see.
Ask me why X Aviation blows.
AWAS 118.275.
Ooh, I should check my Reddit post.
You got a post on Reddit?
Yeah.
On what? Flight sim?
Aviation. Yeah, I posted that picture that I made for your desktop.
Oh man, that was a great picture.
I have
Mackinac
31
Island weather.
upboats.
Wind 280 at 9, gust 19. Visibility more than 10.
Mic check.
Sky clear.
Oh,
Temperature
everybody's just
minus
making
18.
Queen
Dew
references.
point minus 45.
Mic check.
Altimeter
check.
3011.
We hear you.
3011. Okay. What's going on?
Everybody on Reddit is making Queen references to my
Mackinac Island
post.
weather.
Why?
Wind 280
Well,
at
because
9, gust
the
19.
title I gave it was, "Is this real life? Is this just fantasy?"
Caught in a landslide.
Well, that's your own damn fault right there.
Well, it's not a bad thing. Queen's awesome.
Yep.
Okay, altimeter is 3011.
3011.
Yeah, and winds are 280 at 9, gusting 19.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. Temperature minus 18, dew point minus 45. I feel bad for you people.
It's normal.
You people.
What do you
What's that
mean,
supposed to
you
mean?
people?
Now you go Michiganders? What do you call each other? I have no idea.
We are Michiganders.
Michiganders. It sounds
Yeah.
like geese.
Yep.
You people.
You people. What are the runways here? I don't know.
Yes.
26 and 8, so I guess we're taking off 26.
Yeah.
Giggity.
Not sure why that would get a giggity.
Why not?
Everything gets a
I guess
giggity.
that's fair.
God, I haven't started this thing up in a while. I almost forgot how.
Bypass pull for inertial separator.
I was watching Captain Darkon play Factorio earlier, and the game was virtually making him speak in "That's what she said." That's what she said, mate.
Did you feel right at home?
Oh, I felt right at home. I was having so much fun.
He's just whispering giggity to himself under his breath. Giggity.
Giggity.
No, I kept putting in chat. That's what she said. That's what she said. That's what she said. And then a friend of his jumped in and started playing with them, and he started doing the "That's what she said" after what he had just said. He started to hear it too. I'm like, my job is done here, boys. I'm out of here.
I want to switch to the external view to look at it, but I think like the external sound is really loud, and if I change it, if I lower it, it makes the sound in cockpit even quieter. Tell me
Yes, it is very loud.
on your headphones.
On my head. Well, when I go to the outside view on my
Caravan.
yeah, it's loud.
Yeah, I'm gonna just do it real quick and see how we can blast it out. Everyone who's wearing earphones, protect yourselves.
Well, before you do it, go to your settings and turn down exterior sound.
I know, but that's my point, is that if I turn down the exterior sound, I think the interior sound decreases as well, so I'm going to... Actually,
Oh, I gotcha.
let me check here. Watch. Yeah, it makes it quieter in the cockpit. Oh, and it's still loud on the outside. Caronado, fix your shit. What?
Caronado fixing their shit.
Yep.
Well, it looks nice, doesn't it?
Does look very nice.
They
It's
do
very
a good
fun.
job at that.
They do make very, very beautiful aircraft, I will say.
Pedo
Yeah.
heat.
You cannot knock their models. They always look phenomenal.
Auto prop.
A lot of other things you can knock. But that's not one of them.
Like what?
Lancer.
Mama!
You don't even know
Just
my
killed a
mama,
man?
Stop! This little island scenery looks pretty good.
Yeah, not bad for freeware.
Yeah, and the bridge too.
Are you on Squawk Box?
Yeah,
Or
I'm
Vansim?
yeah, I'm right behind you. Behind you at about 7 o'clock.
Oh, that's right. I turned off disabled labels because I was taking screenshots for people last night.
Are you gonna fly over the bridge or under it?
Through it.
What are you flying?
Same thing you are.
Nice. Who lives out here on? What is this island called? Mackinac?
Mackinac.
Mackinac. Who lives out here? Rich people?
Nobody.
I see some houses.
It's a very seasonal island. Interestingly enough, this island does not allow vehicles. No cars.
Only airplanes.
Only airplanes, horses, and bicycles.
I can get down with that kind of living arrangement.
Yeah.
No golf carts.
Probably golf carts. It's an incredibly seasonal island, and it's famous for its fudge and
Melon,
the
are
movie
you
Somewhere
gifting?
in Time.
What?
Are you gifting?
No?
Speaking of golf, we need to fly to that 2NCO place. And
Yeah.
I looked today, I still have enough points to get the payware scenery for there, so I wonder if that's any better.
Well, the payware one does look a lot nicer, and I think I actually might even have enough points again because I went on a spending spree the other day.
Yeah, when we got the CYBD in St. Bart's.
And something else and something else.
Well, we both did. We had a big weekend. All
Yeah,
right.
I was just like, I'm looking at my receipts from the org store, and I'm like, shit, I spent $70 this weekend.
The only thing, though, is it says in the description that you should turn off the follows terrain contours in the map, which I don't like. I personally like it when the runways have that undulation. So that kind of
I do too. All the places I've flown, so the only one that I think it's going to be a problem is on South Fox, but as long as we just cross the threshold and land a little late, we're fine.
Well, I mean, it's on now, so. And South Fox. Oh, no, what? Never mind. South Fox is the one with the paved runway, right? North Fox? Or do I have it
Yes.
wrong? Okay.
Yeah. South Fox is going to have a little bit of bump at the end of the runway, but like I said, you can fly over it and everything's fine after that.
Well, that's on the. I can't remember which way it goes, but the one where you come in right over the water, that one doesn't look like there's any terrain there.
Well, that would be all of them, because they're islands.
No, but I mean, the one on North Fox Island has trees and stuff at both ends of the runway. There's nothing.
Oh, yeah. So South Fox is probably the one you're talking about then.
Yeah. Alright, I'm ready when you are. I think everything's warmed up here.
Farrell, did you turn off call signs? Oh wait, never mind. It's just really small.
Are you on VatSpy or something?
No, I'm
from
watching.
McFaddy?
No, I'm watching from your view on your stream.
Yeah, it's just, especially when you zoom in, it's still
What
small.
was that ting noise? Oh, Deutschbag's here. Deutsch, mic check.
Was he in the voice?
Yeah, he's in the voice.
There he is.
Oh.
What is it? It sounds like he's connecting something with like a 1/4-inch jack.
He is. He's TRSing it right now. He's trying. He's having a hard
I gotta
time.
plug it into his sound mixer to get in here.
Make sure you're not plugging a speaker cable in. You're gonna have a hard. You're gonna have a bad time.
Gonna have a bad time, okay?
Okay. Drugs are bad. Okay.
Come in, Deutsch.
Let's do a little tour of the cabin. Which livery are you rocking today, McFaddy?
Today, well, I'm on the Super Cargo Master version.
Deutsch Houston
And
UHF
I'm-
com check.
What am I
Bitches.
rocking?
Hello, friend.
Hey, Deutsch.
Hey, oh.
We said hey. Oh.
Daylight come and we want to go home.
I am flying the American Airlines Civil Cargo Master.
Where'd you get that one?
Probably the org.
No.
I'll send it to you.
Nice. I think I only have the FedEx and whatever the other blank white livery that came with the Cargo Master.
Talibani, they want some more.
You learned that in the RAF?
Yeah. Of course he did. Where else does he learn that?
What you doing, Deutsch? Thought you could go get a haircut. Your hair dids.
Yeah, well, it's like in an hour, so there's not much time for me to get on and fly, so...
You can get on and fly the first leg. It's like 10 miles from here.
Nah, by the
Hey,
time my
Major Kong,
potatoes
yeah,
loaded
we're
up...
both flying caravans today. Unfortunately, his
I'll,
152. What'd you say?
I'll just
saw
join
the
you when I
GIF.
get back.
It's just not. Alright, we'll still be on. Wait, what time is it
You
there right
want-
now?
10 to 10.
If he has to dip out, I'll end the stream and then I'll fly a bit more with you then when you get back.
Yeah, it'd be about, I reckon, about 11:45.
Okay.
Setting up my
You
flight plan
streaming
and
now?
we'll be ready to go.
Yeah, so you're live, baby. Melon, get a hobby. What?
I'm not doing it.
Somebody who's
Sure.
I've done a few of them, but I have not. But there's someone else in here doing it.
As long as someone's having fun.
Giggity.
That's all
Someone
that- that's all
took the
that
poll.
matters.
They voted for an answer. I'm not going to say if it's right or wrong. Just leave that up there and we'll come back to it.
What's the poll today?
Giggity.
Today is, in Korean, what does Chingu mean? Hey, Finbar.
Bingo.
Hey there, Dave.
Hey,
It's
Finn.
Chingu. What in Korean, what does the word Chingu mean? And there's 5 options. You got dog, airplane, fruit, friend, or teacher.
Nothing funny then.
I'm trying to teach you guys something. I saw
Alright, I'm ready when you are.
Let's rock, baby.
Sorry, I was waiting for like a real witty answer, that's all.
Alright. You can taxi first because I'm behind you.
Alright, I'm starting to roll out.
Sure would be nice if my other friends were in here just doing a big old group flight. Melon just buzzing us at Mach 3.
That P-51 flight last night was fun.
I was just watching you guys this morning, just caressing my computer screen, wishing I was at home. God, that P-51 is awesome, man.
I left that flight kind of deflated, if I'm being honest.
Look,
Well, you
man,
had a hard time with your landings, but you know what? I did too. It was only a matter of luck that I didn't go over the edge like you did.
it's not an easy plane to land either.
No, it's not.
Or
That-
taxi,
that was-
or fly.
That plane, it tests your abilities.
It does.
I really do believe it's my joystick settings. I got this because there was a Zebo version that asked you to put the settings all the way up, and so my joystick is hypersensitive. Like you just tap it, and my plane will jump like 5 degrees to one side.
Yeah, I've turned mine down because of that.
Yeah, I can't. It makes landing very hard. Like you guys always say, gentle corrections. It's nearly impossible for me to make a gentle correction.
That's another good reason for people not to start with the Zebo, because it takes so much input to have a minuscule response. You kind of get used to that, and as soon as you go to GA, where very small inputs have very big responses, it's a hard thing to correct. But
Well, it's not
easier
just
going
that.
the
It's
other
that
way.
it's not just that. It's that it tells you to put your joystick settings at max.
Yeah, it does.
For the Zebo,
Yeah.
I
Yes.
have to swap my settings around when I fly the Zebra. I have
Yep.
to put it on experimental mode as well.
I didn't know that.
Yep. So that's why. So my settings are always super high. So every airplane I fly is always way too sensitive. It's partly why my flying characteristics are the way they are.
Crash it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got an
Hey.
excuse though. And like I said, look, Ben, I wouldn't feel bad about it today. It just takes practice. And you did the whole flight before that was good. Takeoff went fine.
Okay. I'm gonna do a left-hand turn, enter a pattern, and I'll come back over the runway and catch up with you.
Alright. Tell me when you're
Who's
turning
spamming the GIF?
back downwind, and I'll go ahead and start the roll.
Okay. Beautiful morning in Michigan.
What time are you flying?
Same as you.
Nice.
What the fuck is that?
Jim Carrey?
No, the one before it.
There's a potato dancing. I'm sorry.
Deutsch, are you in there helping me with this?
Hell yeah.
Thank you, Deutsch.
Oh, he's got an hour to kill,
Alright.
of course. Where else would it be?
I'm entering downwind.
I don't like the fact you can't pick what you're going to have though.
I know, that's frustrating. But
That's
it's
not
kind
the
of
one I
fun.
wanted. That's not the one I wanted.
It's kind of fun. I'm gonna see if I can get my favorite one from the other day. That is on my stream. I'm
At least somebody's
Okay.
having fun.
That was a Game of Thrones, I think.
It's still a bit loud. Man. Alright, might be better. Alright, should I do a little, I'll do a little point spin here for you to catch up?
Yep. I'm not too far behind you. I'm just coming back over the runway right now.
I'm just gonna do a little loop. Is that the Velociraptor from... Actually, I'm glad that those aren't embedded in the video. Those aren't
you
gonna be
imagine?
saved.
Actually,
So,
that's I want
To
them
make
to
it
be.
cost points.
Yes. Yeah, you could charge people to do that.
Alright, you want me to just keep heading on then?
Yeah, go
Maybe
ahead.
you're gonna meet back up with me?
Just swinging around behind you.
We don't need to
I
go
do-
too high. I was figuring like 2,500, 3,000 or so.
Sounds good to me.
Where you boys flying?
Flying caravans.
Yeah, where to?
Oh, we're going to a few different islands out here in Lake Michigan. Temperature's minus 18 degrees this morning.
What?
Yeah. And
Real
McFadden
life,
actually lives in this
minus 18.
place. Yeah. Unbelievable.
Make sure you turn on your pitot heat.
Oh,
Wait,
she's
you,
on.
you live on that tiny little island?
No, not on the island.
Then why did Barrel say that you live here?
He lives in Michigan.
I live in Michigan.
Couldn't tell
I'm
by
in
the accent.
southeastern. By Detroit.
KTTF.
Actually, Fatty said Michigan accents sound not that dissimilar from Nebraska and Iowa.
Yeah, we're all Midwest.
Yeah, exactly. Exactamundo.
But we say "ope." That's a Michigan thing. Like if you accidentally get into somebody's way or you cause somebody like a little inconvenience, instead of saying "oops," it's "ope."
Oh,
What the fuck is
oh, sorry.
I don't know. It's a Michigan thing. Oh.
Oh, I know. Okay, I thought it was OP. It's
No, my family's all from Wisconsin.
We
You
say
guys, I know you
here.
guys say pop too, don't you?
Yes, we do.
In Georgia, everything is Coke. If you
Yeah,
say
and
you
that's
want a
weird.
Coke, they'll ask you what kind of Coke you want.
So Sprite is a Coke.
Yeah.
Like Dr. Pepper is a Coke.
Yep.
So what if you want Coke?
Then when they ask you what kind of Coke you want, just say you want Coke. Again,
Just regular?
I want a Coke. I don't know. I don't really drink a lot of sodas. It's weird. Boy, I missed that one. This is what Melon was doing on the stream the other day. He was just in the chat room, and somebody was spamming him because they thought his laugh was funny, so Melon was just cracking up. I was
That
about
sounds
to
like
mute
something
him.
Liz would do.
So this is the Mackinac Bridge. It looks good.
Yep.
Also free.
Was that what you was on about the other day?
Yeah. He fixed the scenery too, so it didn't interfere with the other one where we left from. It's cool.
By default, the Mackinac Bridge scenery has Mackinac Island's airport on there, so it's causing all sorts of problems.
It's nice. Very nice.
Very fine.
I wish I could share stuff like that though, because like the guy that made the scenery, he hasn't been on the Ord forums since 2016, and like there's been no updates to it. I'd love to update it.
Why don't you?
I don't think you can. I think sharing other people's works, even if it's a derivative, is frowned upon.
It's just a picture of Patrick from SpongeBob. Jesus Christ. I hate you guys. What's your airspeed, Patty?
Doing about 130.
This is so stupid. Hey, our studio, what's up, man? I'm actually coming up. I'm gonna come up and try to get as close to you as I can.
Slow down a little bit to 120.
No, you're good. I was catching up on you really fast.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll speed up.
Yeah, go ahead. This has turned into a GIF marathon.
Hey, you're the one who installed this.
Like Melon is like, sorry guys, I'm busy. I gotta do some stuff tonight. I can't fly with you. He's just sitting here spamming GIFs.
That's what he needed to do.
Melon,
They
just
pull
spawn
spot
in at KSJX.
Yeah, spawning at Beaver Island. From there, it's only going to be like a 20-minute flight.
Yeah. Melon? Speaking of melons, did you put melons in the GIF thing? Was that what it was?
Which melons?
Obviously those
the
ones.
good kind.
I love that one. That one's great.
He does have an infectious laugh.
Oh, absolutely.
When
Hey
you've
guys,
only
my
heard it
alarm
a
to
couple
get off
times.
is going off. Hello, plane. What are you doing?
Oh, what are you doing?
Apparently getting back on track.
Well, Major Kong, what do you expect?
Stop it.
He's not flying. Dude, where are you going, McFatty? See ya. Seriously.
No.
You
Why
going back
won't the
home?
autopilot turn off?
Caronado, man. See ya.
That was annoying. Okay, we're good. We're good.
You want me to do a circle too?
No. Going back on track.
Still climbing here. I'm at 2,700 feet now. All right,
Well,
easy.
I'm at 29.
Okay, I'll keep it here.
Okay.
Perfect.
See, I think this is a trick when you don't have any custom scenery installed somewhere, is to have transition lighting. 'Cause it kinda makes
Transition
it-
lighting?
Yeah, like towards the beginning of the day or towards the end of the day when you get some nice color gradient in the sky, some nice reflection on the water.
Oh yeah. Oh hey, I
Yeah.
see ya.
There's a lot of things that X-Plane does do right. Yes!
Lighting
got
is
it!
one of them.
The night lighting is fantastic.
What are you doing over there, Melon?
Still the same thing. Just
Oh my
spamming
God.
gifts.
Hey, I'm not alone in this.
What runways do we have in Beaver Island? Look at that circle, you guys. Look at that. That is a good turn.
Good job.
Awesome.
Let's see. Beaver Island.
So
We've
probably
got
27.
well, 27's going to be a dirt runway. Or
And
no,
we got-
27's paved. 3, 2, 1, 4, 2, 3, and 0, 5 are all grass runways.
So 27. Winds are 290.
Yeah, 27 would be favorable.
And then here's a reference.
Nice.
If you zoom way in, you should be able to see Beaver Island.
Yeah, I can see that. I think. What I want. What are you putting in to get these dinosaur gifts?
Dino DNA.
And can I disable this during stream?
This is half the fun right here.
It's the reason we're here.
That's it. Where you at, McFaddy?
I am right on your 4 o'clock.
Okay. At this point, it's just playing the same gifts over and over again.
Well, yeah, it's because he keeps putting in the same search term.
The only thing I don't like about your GIF bot is that it doesn't let you pick the GIF. It just, you type in a string and it picks whatever is first.
That-
The only
that's
thing that
kinda
I
half the
don't
fun.
like about it is that Melon has used it to abuse.
Melon, everything in moderation. Come on.
It's not just me.
Moderate.
I have nothing to do with this.
Yeah, Deutsch is here with me. I have a friend.
I'm being serious. I'm moderating. I'm just trying to stop you doing it.
Right.
Just can't believe you're still doing it. It's just childish.
Right.
It is
Right.
very
Right.
childish.
Oh, that was awesome.
That is kind of cool.
I just transitioned from the right side to the left side of Farrell's airplane by kind of like circling underneath it. It was really fun.
If I pull the camera way out, it's not so loud. The other thing that Carenado sucks at is the Doppler effect. When the plane flies by,
Yes.
it sounds like a bee having a seizure.
That looks.
I've seen most of these gifts before.
Yeah, it keeps replaying the same ones.
I made these GIFs.
Probably did.
That is you. That is you in the GIF.
I am the GIF. Cuckoo, choo.
Melon, have you been drinking tonight?
This morning?
No.
He's an hour
I'm-
earlier than I am.
I'm
Yeah, but
high
he
on
stays up
Pepsi
all
right
night.
now.
Are you on call today?
Yes, sir.
Oh, he's drinking.
Oh, hard.
Yeah, Pepsi.
Going hard in the paint.
Actually, I had a White Russian. Like,
See, told
20
you.
minutes ago.
The dude abides.
the dude does abide.
Those are good, but they're also like 800 calories a drink.
That's why you just make the first couple really strong.
Yeah, but isn't it? It's like Kahlua and Bailey's, right?
Kahlua, Bailey's, and cream.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love White Russians. I'll drink them till the big come home.
His
Oh
dentist
wait, is it
loves
even Bailey's?
No, you
It's just
typically
Kahlua
wanna
and
use
cream,
Kahlua.
right?
No, it's Kahlua, vodka, and cream.
That's it.
There
Yeah.
it is.
I knew there was a third ingredient.
And a Black Russian has no cream.
That's racist.
Well, you know,
I like my coffee like I like my Black Russians.
With-
Alcoholic.
Oh. I was about to hazard a guess in a totally different direction there.
Probably.
I can see some buildings.
So, there's 2 airports on Beaver Island, and we're going to go to the one on the west side of the island.
Okay, so we're gonna fly over the other one.
Yes. 6Y8 is closer to us, but it's not as nice of an airport.
I'll do a low pass to get a look at it, see what direction everything's moving. We got
Hey,
time.
Our studio, ask your question in chat, by the way.
What?
He asked a question in Discord, so I told him to pop over here.
Oh.
This way, it'd
Is
be
it
much
naughty?
easier for everyone to say. No, it's not naughty. Not naughty at all. It's aviation related.
Oh.
That GIF, however, was naughty.
Jeez, I
We
wonder
should
whose fault
resume
that was.
chat in the.
That one
We
was
should
not
resume
mine.
this conversation in the freeware planes category.
Did that piss you off this morning, Melon?
What?
Did that piss you off this morning?
We were about to get put into the bad boys club.
Yeah, I was gonna make a chat room and throw you guys all in the same group and make it so that you can only go into that chat room. and call that chat room the naughty corner.
I'm a moderator too. I can get us out.
Okay.
Gonna change that as well.
Well, you have your own Discord. I've got my own Discord. We'll just
We'll
relocate.
rename the channel to the Cool Kids Club, and we'll lock Farrell out or lock Melon out of it.
Well, yeah.
Oh, we just,
okay.
oh, we just start another one with the same name.
Yeah.
That's what she said. I know that was Melon. It's basically his catchphrase. So what was this question from our studio?
I will ask it right now, but I don't know if he's in chat. I want to make sure that he's around to hear the answer.
Well, I want to hear the question.
Yeah, now
I'll
I'm
get-
curious.
I will read the question if he puts in chat that he is here.
Read the question, and I just won't answer it.
Yeah, but then I have to read.
Fine, I'll minimum
What,
out of
what,
X.
what joysticks is everyone using? What is that?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
So we got a
Joysticks.
T16.
Logitech 3D Pro.
Don't everyone talk at once now. One at a time.
Ready? 1,
Barrel.
2, 3. T60,000.
Logitech 3D Pro.
No.
Never heard of that.
One, 2, 3.
T60,000. Oh.
Ah!
You've just been sick.
What was that?
Wait,
Huh?
which?
That noise.
That noise? Don't mind that noise. Awkward. There's nothing to look at over here.
Nothing to see here. Move along.
McFaddy, have you flown into North and South Fox Island, or have you just like spawned in there to look at the sceneries yet?
I've done a little pattern work around them, but that's about it.
Nice.
I flew from North Fox to South Fox.
So like 5 nautical miles. That wasn't
Yeah.
even funny. It was like that little seal with the triple chins. Come on, guys, you get a hobby.
We have.
I think they have.
Get another hobby. Hey, that's my gift. Nice. Just do Top Gun gifts. What the fuck?
What is that?
Let's do a run and break. Oh wait, no. Dingo got onto me. He said it wasn't a run and break. He said it was an overhead break.
I don't think these planes are built for that kind of maneuver.
Nor do I think we really need to bleed off that speed. I'm basically at the approach speed of the P-51 right now.
Yep. Yeah, I'm just a little bit over it, doing 150. That's got to be about what you're doing.
Yeah, same. Ow. Jeez, ouch.
Yeah.
I think I see an airport.
Well, you should be seeing the one off of our right wing right now.
It's the right wing.
Closest
on
to
that
us on
further
the shore.
island?
Oh, on the further island? No. We're going to the one closest to us, right in front.
Oh, that's the airport right there?
Well, not this one that's closest to us. We got one.
Oh, I see it.
like,
Yeah, I got it.
directly ahead on the other opposite side of the island.
Get it. Get him.
What is that?
so.
Shut up.
That's melon.
I need to figure out how to use Ortho 4XP so I can just make tiny tiles for places like this.
Really, it isn't hard.
Yeah, I know.
And especially if you're doing small tiles like this, and then what you can do is if you make that, I'll send you the masks I've made, and you can replace yours, and then you'll be able to get all the fancy water scenery that I've been trying to highlight.
Now we're cooking. Yeah, I really like this area.
I mean,
Weather
Looks a little
permitting.
flat.
well, yeah, and you know, in the summertime, like if you go like up to the lakes and stuff like that, I mean, it seriously looks like you're in a tropical paradise. One of the lakes nearby, it's called Torch Lake, and it is like emerald green, and it's got these beautiful sandbars in it. You can see from, you know, way up in the air.
Yeah, but the water in Lake Michigan's always cold.
Not necessarily. Well, yes, okay, yeah.
Because my family's from Wisconsin. We used to go up there during summer to visit relatives.
I'm gonna do a right pattern.
Right pattern.
Yeah, because I'm on the right side of the airport.
Okay. Guess I will do a right pattern as well, but come back around here. We landed 2-7.
Oh, you know what? No, yeah. Why don't you do the left pattern?
pattern because we're coming around this way.
Yep.
Just wanted to have a look to make sure I was landing on the right runway. Are you coming straight in, or are you gonna do a pattern?
I'm doing a pattern.
Alrighty. Start crosswind here. Easy.
Easy. Flaps down. Full ridge, full prop. Turn it crosswind.
Turn her downwind there, boy.
I'll see you boys in a bit. I'm off.
Have a good one.
Take it easy, Deutsch.
See you, Deutsch.
Deutsch.
Yeah, I'll be on a bit, mate, if you're still on.
Yeah, I'll be here.
Cool. See you later.
Later.
And the flaps on this thing, huge balloons.
Yeah.
I'll turn it into a short final here. I'm already at 80 knots.
Finn, did you get your computer back?
Yeah, he was streaming the other day.
Oh yeah, he was. I missed
Been
that.
streamed and I missed it.
Oh yeah, he's flying the chipmunk. So it made me want to do all those little running breaks the other day. Why am I hearing echoes? Who's doing that?
Not me.
I think it's Deutsch. He didn't turn off his mic.
This effing guy.
Here, I can fix that. There, done. I moved him over to the lounge.
Let me know when you've touched down and I'll turn final.
She's a coming.
There we go.
Just crossing the piano keys so you can go ahead and turn in here.
Okay.
Don't cross the streams!
In Twitch, that's a good thing.
What? Crossing streams?
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. Is there a taxiway here? I have no idea how this airport is laid out.
No.
Is there not?
You know what? There might not be.
Just go on down here and take a look.
You could turn right on the next runway.
The grass one?
Yeah.
It's gonna be kind of hard to see because the shitty textures here. So you got a real ortho tile here, don't you?
Which?
Yeah.
Thanks, Mom.
I'll do another go around.
No, you're
Welcome,
good. I can see it.
Tom.
I can see it. You can come in.
I already started my turn.
For what? Go around?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm just putting a loop in my final so that gives you a little
Melon,
bit more
what?
time.
Don't. I will slap you in your face. Just go ahead and come in, because I'm on the end of the runway. There's no way you're going to use all this, right? I'm on a little turnaround
Well,
area.
We'll see. Stop climbing. Alrighty. Coming in hot!
Whoa!
Oh.
Whoa!
What?
That was loud.
Yeah, no, man. It's freaking Kieran.
Sorry.
Here we go. Here he comes, boys. This is the warm-up landing.
The warm-up landing.
Yeah, because we got at least 2 more, right? 2 more?
Yep.
The next one's going to be the fun one. Who owns South Fox Island? I looked it up on SkyVector and it says it's a privately owned airstrip.
I don't know.
So no, North Fox Island is Department of Natural Resources.
I'm surprised that North Fox isn't also. Alright, I'm on the ground.
How's that?
Huh?
How was it?
How's what?
Your
The
landing?
landing? Oh, 142.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, that's like a Korean habit that I've built, because like Korean, you don't end words with a consonant, so they usually end with a vowel. So if you say something like that, they usually add a vowel onto it, like English words. Nice.
Huh. So is that why English has the sound that it does?
No, that's actually a mischaracterization. Koreans actually have an L, they don't have an R, so they can't produce the R sound, but they can make
Gotcha.
an L sound.
So
But they
English is
say-
actually
They say
easier for that.
Englishy, Englishy, because they have to end it with a
Englishy?
consonant. All right, what is the iCal for North Fox? I got it. It's
It's in X-Plane as 6.
Y3,
6
Yankee
or-
3.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, because it's not on Little Nav Map or on SkyVector.
I think it's 6 Yankee 3.
I do believe so.
Let's see if it comes up. It's either that or the other one. I have both of them right here, so we'll figure it out. 6.
We're heading at in the direction of 221.
Yeah. Yankee. Yeah, North Fox Island.
Okay. I'm lined up down at 27, ready to go when you're down here.
Let me... Actually, if you want to take off, I'll have to go to the bathroom before I go to drink a cup of coffee. Give me 1 second.
I'll wait.
Alright.
Yeah, that's what I wanted. I will eventually get my logo made.
I thought you already did it.
No, I haven't done it yet. I've been working on it. Trying to find the right watermelon with the right effect on it. It's not been easy. And I've downloaded like 2 photo editors.
Which one are you using? Try using GIMP?
Yeah, I'm using GIMP right now, but I've also been using that other one that I was using.
Yeah.
File Alpaca, because it has a couple of effects that I really.
Alrighty.
That was a
Backtrack
fast
to you.
break.
Oh, yeah.
Hi.
I ran. You talking about me?
Yeah.
Yep, sure were.
Don't... Were you talking about me? Yes. Don't say giggity after that, Melon.
Oh yes, I was gonna say it. Saving ads.
Can you see it if I flash my, Let me see if you can... If I flash my landing lights at you. Can you see that?
No.
They're just always on, I guess.
No, I can't see them at all because you're underground.
Oh,
But only a little. Now try it. I can see your lights now.
alright. You off?
Nah. Nope, nothing. They're always on.
Oh, okay. Is there a little turnaround spot up there? No.
No.
Alright, I'll just drive off the runway.
There you go.
It's got tires. Clear the way. You can go ahead and take off.
Okay.
So,
Just updating my GPS.
run over these poppies.
Hey, Poppy.
It actually feels like you can... There's like a little bit of slip on the grass. That's neat.
Yeah, they've got different. The texture on the grass versus the runway is different. It affects your wheels differently.
Oh, now she's bogged down. Maybe this is a bad idea. Let's do a turn on here.
And we're off.
Retrim here. And I'm coming.
I'll do a loop.
No, go ahead and keep going. Just bring your
Okay.
speed back because I'm about to turn. Just roll out.
Roll out. Autobots. Roll out.
I feel like when you trim it into the takeoff range, it's almost too much. Like you don't even have to touch the yoke to make it. It just starts lifting up. Like I feel like you don't even need flaps or something. I'm
I've
already
got
trimmed
mine
down.
just beyond takeoff range when I do it. I think I'll be above it. There we go.
That's what I wanted.
I'm doing about 105, 110.
Yeah, I'm catching up on you real fast.
Okay.
Ambria, I'm looking to buy X Aviation products, and as a longtime X Aviation fan ambassador, which one would you recommend me to buy first? I would recommend you don't buy anything from X Aviation. Is that a joke? Fuck those guys. They basically stole $30 from me. Yeah, I'm like really close. You can go ahead and speed it up.
Okay. Take it up to 140.
I'm actually flying to an X Aviation product right now, but it just coincidentally also happened to be the first day that I put that stupid banner up.
Is this the $30 no, because it was $20 for Fox Island.
No, yeah, it was an old Arizona scenery. It just had some shitty old ortho for the Grand Canyon. I think anything would be better than nothing, right?
No.
Maybe, yeah, well, now I know that. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. How about you? Coming up right along you here. Climbing?
Just a little. Trying to get back on track.
What's the cruise speed? Probably easily like 150. This would be a good one for island hopping down in the Caribbean like we were doing yesterday, because the landing speed is so low. I'm about to pass you, dude.
Yeah, I'm turning.
Oh, why? Oh,
Get myself back on track.
Look at Deutsch, man. He's already drooling over another one.
Oh, what did he find?
He said he loves to look at this caravan. He asked me what the cruise speed was.
Slow.
You're excited to
Now
see
I'm
how
on track.
X-Vision will work on your potato PC. Which doesn't Deutsch have X-Vision? Who is that?
Do I? I do. Wait,
you
no,
have
I
a
don't.
decent PC though, don't you?
I have what?
You have a decent PC though. I wouldn't say you have a potato.
No, I don't have a potato.
He was wondering how it'd run on a potato PC.
Oh, gotcha.
You know what I would recommend is check out FS Enhancer, because you can just download the sky textures for free, and it will automatically, in the haze, it'll soften the horizon for you and give you better, more realistic sky colors, and it won't have much of an impact on frame rate. I love it. I mean, the water textures I've got, that's FS Enhancer. My sky colors in the haze on the horizon, that's FS Enhancer.
I use one called Ultra Weather XP for the same.
Is it free?
things. This one is not. I think it's like $15, but you get different sky colors, cloud textures. You can mess with the mist.
Oh, you can actually change the mist and stuff. See, I can't do that unless I go into the script and then rewrite parameters. I don't know how to do that shit.
Yeah, I've got like a little bar that I can drag. Like right now, I'm full mist, no mist, full mist, no mist.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I can change like the brightness of the clouds, the intensity of shadows. I can turn up and down lights.
And the Aspects X-Vision combo. Yeah, what do they say about performance? Because that would be an issue for you, maybe.
For
Actually,
this one?
Melon, you should get some of this stuff and see how it works on your PC. I mean, worst comes to worst, it's free. You can just delete it, right?
Alright, we're coming up on South Fox. Or North Fox, rather.
Damn, that was fast. You want to go in first, or you want me to go in first?
I'm going to do a loop around the island, kind of get a lay of the land, see what the windsock's doing.
Oh yeah, I guess
Make sure-
Let me see.
Make sure there's nothing on the runway.
I don't even think there is. Sky conditions. Wind, light, and variable. Alright. We got 0.6 or 2.4. I would guess probably 2.4.
Let's see here. Start dropping some altitude.
I can see. Where are you? You might be.
I'm just north of the island.
Oh, you're at my 9 o'clock, 1,000 feet up. Slow down here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I see ya.
This is a cool little scenery too. There's a little campsite at the end.
Yep.
It's nice. Are those cones lit up at night?
I don't think so.
So yeah, it'd be kind of hard to land here at night, wouldn't it? Let me get in behind
would
you.
not
'Cause I
mind.
want to make sure I can see you. Where are you at? I've totally lost you.
I'm gonna do a loop around the island because I actually haven't flown around this one yet, and I kind of want to see it.
All right, I'm gonna turn back around and let you go in front here because I want to make sure I can get a visual.
Okay.
Flying over the top of me now.
Can't see ya. Not from the cockpit anyway. So in the summertime, you can camp here.
Anyone can.
I would like to.
That'd be awesome, man.
And then just let's see, where is it in relation to us? Further south of us, there's another 2 islands, and that's let's see, I think it's Boy Blank and what's the other one? I can't think of the name of it. But they have camping there too, and they got like a bunch of hiking trails, and the only way to get there is by boat.
Well, I guess that would be the only way to get here for you, unless you got someone with a plane that can fly you in.
Well, there are flights to the Fox Islands. Like, you could take off from Pelston, or you can take off from Muskegon, and you can get flights out to the islands.
Where do they fly?
I don't know what they're flying. I'd imagine it's like a Otter or Caravan or something like this. Maybe even just Cessnas, I don't know.
See if I can see a windsock down here.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
what I'm looking for.
I see it's in the middle of the runway, and it's blowing 2-4, so we need to land the direction that we're flying right now.
Okay, so come back around.
Yeah.
So yeah, one of the downsides to this Fox Island scenery, install it per their instructions. It will disable ortho you have for like 2/3 of the state of Michigan.
Why?
I have no idea. Like, their boundary goes all the way to the center of the state.
I wonder if that's because they're planning on doing those other sceneries.
Yeah, well, I still think it's really kind of crappy that they stronghold your system like that.
And make you use their installer.
You know what the funny thing is? So I used their installer, and everything worked fine, of course. And then later on, I pulled the folders that I put into my scenery, custom scenery folder out because I wanted to try install the low resolution model because the first one was just hitting my frames too hard.
Yeah.
And I found out that when I went to go reinstall the high resolution one, I was able to just drag and drop the folders in there.
Huh.
So I don't think there is any authentication on the installation other than you using their installer. So if you don't use their installer, I don't think you have to.
That's good to know, but I'm probably never going to buy anything from them again.
Yeah. I should have just had you send me the files.
Yeah, I would have done. It sucks too because I was actually looking forward to the rest of their sceneries from Michigan.
Well, they've been very slow to release them. They've been working on KDET and KARB, so Ann Arbor, Detroit, Coleman Young, and they have been working on those for years and have not come any closer to releasing. I think they're working more on airplanes right now because the guy that did this Fox Islands, he went on to start a company called Attitude Simulations, and right now they're pretty popular on the org forum. I'm turning final, by the way.
Okay.
They're popular on the org forum because they are working on the Draco and the Pocket Rocket, which the Draco, I don't know if you watch YouTube at all, but Trent Palmer, he built that. The Kit Fox.
I know Trent Palmer.
Oh yes, I know what it is. Yeah. That,
One of his buddies built the Draco, which is that red PZL Wilga that is just a fucking beast in every way of the word.
yeah, I know.
So Attitude's working on that right now. So I imagine they're not too concerned about their airports.
Or their customers.
Rip.
Tell me when you are down at the end, and I'll go ahead and come in because I'm on base, but I'm pretty far out right now.
Alrighty. I'm approaching the end of the runway, so.
Alright. Go in,
I'll
start
get
shitting her up. Oh, you get the
I'd
trim
use my
too.
reverse.
What'd you say?
I used my reversers.
Sometimes I forget this plane has them because it feels like it doesn't need it because you're usually going so slow when you touch down anyway.
Yeah. What were you about to say? About trim?
Yeah, you get the trim set up, and then for basically a nose down attitude, and it feels like you're maxing out the trim, and then when you pull the flaps out, or when you put the flaps out, it's just there's nowhere else to go. Alright.
You know what'd be really cool is if at nighttime the bonfire at the end of the runway was going.
Is it lit up now?
No.
Boo.
Give you a watch.
Here we go. Last time I landed here, it was amazing. 3 points. Oh, I didn't have the landing rate plug in then, but you could barely tell that you touched the ground. Let's do that again.
Nice.
Hey, plane is life. I'm doing pretty good. How about you, buddy? Melon's here, I think, so you might be able to hit him with those gifts again. He was laughing his ass off earlier. He might have dipped out. Melon, you there?
I'm here.
Oh yeah.
I'm not really watching the stream though, so I'm
Well.
working on my logo.
You're working on a logo?
Yeah.
Are you using the one that I sent you?
No.
What? Why'd you say it like that?
Huh?
Why'd you say it like that? I sent you a good one.
Right.
Fatty liked it.
I actually did kind of like it. Like, not in a cynical, sarcastic way either. I thought it was kind of cool. Alright, pressure's on. Everybody's watching.
Ooh, a little hard. 179.
Ooh!
Ouch.
It's poor wheels.
That's okay. Caravan can handle it.
Hey.
Caravan
Got
don't give
my
a fuck.
Watermelon gift.
You are hovering above the ground up there. Looks
So
like.
are you.
Really?
Yeah.
We both have the same scenery here.
I know.
Thank you, our
You're about
studio.
five-
It was a little bit hard.
You're about 5 feet off the ground.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
about.
now you're going underground.
Yeah, you're probably about 10 feet off the ground right now.
Yep, now you're underground. Think you found some quicksand.
Blend.
Beautiful place. Wait till you see the next one. I think the next one's probably the best looking one.
My favorite thing, this is just stupid because I'm an idiot, but my favorite thing about the scenery is how they did a really nice job on the elevation of the island.
This one or that one?
Well, both of them really, but the other one especially.
Nice. How are we going to do this? You going to
Golf
taxi
box.
all the way down to the end? Or are we both going to do?
What are winds? Let's see, we got 4 knots. I say we just go for it.
Take off this way?
Yeah, 4 knots ain't gonna kill us.
Alright, that's a melon maneuver.
No, it's
If you
not.
want to taxi down, we can. I don't mind doing it, right?
It's fine. Caravan can handle it. And you do a full power takeoff, it'll be fine.
Yeah. Alright, here we go.
Yeah, this plane, you don't need reverse thrust, man. The landing speed is about 60 knots.
Whoa! Forgot to adjust my trim. Nose just went like way up.
If you do full power, or if you use 2 notches of flaps, it takes off by itself.
Alright, I'm in air.
And I'm a-rolling. Basically get a little ramp off this hill. See if it takes me off here.
Interesting. No.
I'm still on the runway.
Enhance. Enhance.
Enhance.
Enhance.
Oh yeah, I'm a huge fan of the plane. I wish the sounds were a little bit more balanced, but I love flying it. And it looks nice too.
What a pretty little island.
Oh yeah, she's a beaut.
Alright, so
Why don't you marry it?
for South Fox Island, we're going to want to come in from the west shore and come in over the runway that way.
Yeah, I saw it as a left pattern, so we gotta go the other side and then come around it. Which is cool, because there's a little lighthouse on the end of it.
Yep.
Nice.
Good to go see the sand dunes. Back on the mainland part of Michigan, pretty much parallel to our position, is what's called the Sleeping Bear Dunes. And they're the biggest sand dune in the contiguous 48, I think.
Where are they?
So it's in Michigan, pretty much. It's on the mainland, parallel to about where we're at. Not quite. Actually, hold on. I'm wrong in saying that. If you look at a map and find Frankfurt Dow Memorial, which is K Foxtrot Kilo Sierra, the Sleeping Bear Dunes are right near that. And they're these giant sand dunes. You can people walk down them all the time, not realizing how hard it is to walk back up. And they actually have it's not a rescue crew, but they have what they call rescue crews to help people walk back up the hill.
Just toss them a rope?
Basically, just walk alongside with them. But it's not uncommon for you to take 10 minutes to get down the hill and 3 hours to get back up.
So right now, this is showing as default scenery to me. And back at North Fox Island, the trees
What?
around the runway are default. The fuck?
Something's not right. You got your load order wrong.
Yeah, but that sucks. Son of
But the other airport, it worked?
Well, the other island worked, but the runway, around the runway, there was default trees.
Oh, I gotcha. So you had the great ground textures with the wrong trees.
Yeah, but this one has the default texture.
That's weird. Yeah, you've got your Oh, God, why can't I talk today?
I wonder if it has something to do with, because it kind of looks like an ortho mesh. I wonder if it has something to do with the sceneries from KMCD that we installed.
It shouldn't, because I've got that same scenery. I'll send you my load order so you can see what I'm doing.
What I'll have to do is remove this to the top.
Yes.
But it still kind of ruins this flight for me. Damn.
R.I.P.
Thanks.
Look,
Coming over the peak of the island here.
Low-loped. I think I'm saying that right. Thank you for the follow, dude. Sorry, my nice scenery's not loaded in here. Not sure what happened. Where are you at?
Well, I wish I could. I'm on the west side of the
Oh, yeah, I
island.
got you.
Coming-
Low and slow. Slow down
Yeah,
here.
I'm just kind of checking out the scenery.
Wish I could check out the scenery.
Well, just look at it on my stream
Are you streaming?
now.
Oh. Well, fuck you, dude. It's like, I thought you haven't streamed in like a year and a half.
About a year.
Melon said, Where's the crashing? You're not flying today. Just me and the resident greaser, McFaddy.
Yeah, I haven't been greasing it today though.
What direction is this runway? 330?
Roughly. Let's see what we got here. We got 1836.
36.
There it is.
Do you pause it? It looks like you're hovering.
No, I'm just going 100 knots.
Alright, bring it back here. Bring it back.
And also my frame rates are starting to get hit a little bit.
I should have loaded this in to make sure that everything works okay before I did this.
Well, we could do another flight here another time, and then you can show off the scenery.
Damn.
damn.
Just coming around the lighthouse point.
Are you landing?
I will be.
Alright, I'm just gonna extend down here. Whenever you turn base, let me know.
I mean, I haven't even entered the pattern yet.
What is this?
Right now, I'm
DA
flying
42.
crosswind.
Twin Star. Oh, this looks like the DA62.
It is very much similar to the DA62, just less seats.
Nice. Didn't know Coronado made one of those.
Yeah, the DA40.
You-
Is that a DA42
you-
you're talking about?
Yeah, the DA42. You have the DA62. That's Aerobask, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Melon likes the DA62, and I personally I think Coronado's a pretty decent company, even though their flight model can be a little wonky.
I'd say overall they're good though. The only things I don't really don't like about Coronado is when they put their G1000 in, because it sucks.
Yeah, they need to use the Laminar G1000 because the Laminar one is so much better.
Didn't you say it tanks your frame rate too?
Yep. That's what I don't like about it. I mean, the functionality of it is fine. It works just like the Laminar one. It just kills your frame rates doing it.
Does the Aerobask DA62 have a G1000 also?
It had.
Yes.
It's not a G1000 though, isn't it? It's
Yes.
something else.
That-
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the DA62 has a G1000.
And then Aerobask has been modeling in-house their own GTN 750 on their newer models, and that works pretty nice, I've heard, but I haven't used it.
GTN 750 that doesn't require Reality XP?
Correct.
Oh, nice.
But that's obviously only on the Aerobask planes. Like, they've got it on the Panthera and the Epic 1000 right now, I think.
So, Plain as Life said definitely the first aircraft I'm buying in the future. Carenado is my #1 website. That's just my opinion. Is there a benefit to getting them directly from Carenado versus the org store?
Get it on the org store because you get points at the org store.
Oh,
and
that's
you can
right.
use those to get free planes elsewhere. Or not elsewhere, but in the future.
Yeah, in fact, we all
it-
just redeem a bunch of points. I got a free plane and 2 airports from using reward points that you get from buying stuff from the org store. I don't know if Carenado has anything like that on their
From the
website.
org store as much as you can.
Also, don't buy from X Aviation because they fucking suck.
Yeah. X Aviation sucks. And not in the good way.
You heard it here first, folks. Or maybe you didn't. Maybe you already knew that. Oops.
Hey, you
Well,
just assume what
He said
you
he's
know.
going to take Melon's advice on this one.
Uh-oh. Crash?
Oh, well, hopefully it's not flying advice.
Jesus.
Can't hear you. What are you doing over there?
Good.
Turn and base. And short final.
Oh, I thought we were landing the other way. I was like, when's he going to turn base?
Thought we were doing a left pattern.
We are, but I just went all the way around the island. Because I thought we were we were landing the other way. So you'd fly
No,
around.
we gotta
fly
you gotta
the-
land over the come in over the threshold.
Well, there's also the other one doesn't have a threshold because it's just over the water.
Oh.
I've landed the other way the last few times because of the way the wind is blowing.
I show that we've got wind at I can't see it. Your plane's over it. 286, 4 knots.
286 for us.
So either way you come in, we're gonna have a little swim.
And I'm way out here in the pastures. We'll do a short final. The sky and the water looks very nice, and this island looks okay, but for whatever reason, the textures on this island are not loaded in. It's just showing the default, I guess, not the one that I paid for.
Yeah, that's annoying.
That or X Aviation knows that I'm talking shit about them, and they've somehow...
They've disabled your scenery.
I will kill you.
Alright, we're on the ground.
Well, you did throw a big stamp on your screen.
Well, they deserve it. Shouldn't treat your customers like that. How'd that landing go for you?
Well, they did
Negative
treat-
7996.
Nice. Alright. Pressure's on you guys. I'm gonna float it all the way down the runway.
I didn't even float it all the way.
Well, that was your first mistake.
11-second float. That's all I took. Normally it's in like the 25s.
Leah's likes planes is messaging on the Discord, which means he's probably in class right now, bored.
Tell him to put the stream on in the classroom so everybody can watch.
Put it on the projector.
Yeah. Like, what kind of
Give
nerd
it a
shit
pro-
is this? Why you watch this, Lee?
I bet
Give
you kids are still
program,
using
son.
the same projectors in school that I did when I was in middle school.
Do you remember the transparency overhead projectors?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
Oh
about.
yeah. At least in our schools here, they all have big flat screen or touch screen TVs, and you just use PowerPoint.
Well, that's because you're living in an advanced country.
Fair enough. Well, it's advanced in some ways. In other ways, not so much. Korea's a quirky place.
Technologically.
Technologically, yes.
Well, if you want to do one more leg, I've got a little bit more time. We could take it to Traverse City.
How long would it be to go back to KMCD?
Direct?
Yeah.
Let's see here. I will tell you momentarily.
'Cause at least then I can end somewhere where I've got decent scenery.
Oh, there you go.
Go back over the bridge or under the. I'm gonna go under the bridge if we go back there.
I don't think you can.
That sounds like a challenge.
I think it's modeled as a solid object.
Yeah, but you can fly through buildings and stuff.
That's a good point.
Finn, man, why don't you join us? What are you doing right now? VFR is the way to go, boys.
Yeah, since you guys didn't want any challenging weather. I
Well,
tried.
It was actually when we were looking at the
We
weather.
were expecting challenging weather.
Yeah, it was said gusting 21.
That ain't a challenge.
Says the guy who crashed his plane like 3 times this afternoon. You just wanted
I
an
never-
extra layer of challenge?
Yep.
You're a masochist, Melon.
And
And that's it. Done. Thought
All right.
finished.
We're 57 miles from Mackinac Island.
precisely, what is your point there, Kirby?
That was it. I'm done. Dude, this sucks. The scenery sucks.
Yeah, well, you suck. Oh!
125. Not on it today,
Ooh.
man.
Ooh, I got an idea.
What?
If you want, let's close X-Plane real quick. I'm going to
Yeah.
send you a copy of the Burt Lake Airport, which is one I made.
Okay.
And we can fly there. It's about the same distance as Mackinac Island.
Okay. Let's. I'm gonna check my load order too and make sure that that's okay. Cause let's start here again.
Yeah, we'll start here.
All right. Well, then I'm gonna pause the stream.
So let me send
Alright.
you the file.
BRB, guys. Stay on chat here though. So.
Yep.
Would you like me to,
Liveries will
some
be on
intermission
streaming in
music?
about 4 hours if all is well. Night. What are you making liveries for? What did you say, Melon?
You want me to do some hold music?
No, because I'll get a copyright strike if I put it on YouTube.
No, I was gonna sing you the song of my people.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh God.
What?
We've been sung the song of his people.
What is the
That
name
was
of that
great.
scenery that we were just flying in? Do you know?
That we just flew in? Fox Island.
Is that what it is in the I&I?
Oh, US MI 6Y3. So the way I've got mine set up so that everything works is I've got the airport
Oh, I
itself
gotcha. Yeah,
is
yeah,
on
yeah.
the very top, but I put the mesh way down at the bottom.
Well, I'm gonna put them both at the top and see what happens.
So if you put the mesh at the top, if you have any other meshes,
Yeah.
that mesh will take precedence.
But I want that though.
That's fine. Yeah. So and the only reason I did it differently is because I prefer to the Ortho 4 XP mesh, and also
Oh, I
I
gotcha,
want to
yeah.
be able to have Ortho. So I had to do it a little funky.
Let me see if this works. All right, save.
All right. So that's
And
right, I
you're
can
gonna send
zip
me
files
the-
on disk. Yeah. Let me just upload it to Drive.
Oh, Grau. What airplane? I don't know if you saw, Grau posted a picture from his office this morning. It looked pretty good. McFaddy saw it and he's like, "What plugins are you using?"
I was just like, I need this.
It looks so realistic. It is. It's a real game. It's called Outside. It's a really expensive
Oh.
game. It's really hard to level up.
It's too bad.
I'm giving up on this logo for right now.
So you want to fly with us?
We're going to a McFaddy custom airport.
Ooh, can't say no to that. If you do, you're a bad friend.
All right, there you go.
All Alrighty. Y65, Calvin Municipal.
So remember, I was telling you my dad has a place up in the northern part of the state.
Yeah.
This is like 5 miles from that.
Cool. What do you say, Melon? You in or not?
No, I'm out.
You bitch. Unbelievable. Alright, I think that is...
Besides, you guys are flying the slow planes, and I'm not in the mood for a slow plane.
Then fly your P-51. You'll just beat us there.
We could
Yeah.
fly Cessna 152, Piper Cub.
Not DC-3s?
Much better. Much better. Tempting.
See, now I'm speaking his language. Alright, let's get this fired.
You could even get the DC-3 off the ground here.
Oh, you could.
You know, I can actually fly the DC-3 and land it.
That's true.
Well, I only say that because they recently lengthened the runway at Fox Island so that jets could start landing.
Well, and the DC-3 can land
His
at a
second
very short
citation.
airstrip.
Nice. Finn said, McFaddy, you should request on Discord, quote, beautiful scenery expert as your status.
Well,
I think
I'm
that's
not
probably
quite-
good.
No.
You helped me with my orthos. You make your own airports. I mean, that seems like an appropriate moniker.
Yeah.
He's not sold on it.
Dude,
Sounds
anyway,
like something
Melon-
I have to live up to.
No, you already have. You fixed
So-
the Mackinac Bridge scenery.
I will give you forewarning that the airport we're flying to is still a work in progress. It's probably like 89% complete. Like
Nah, it's
I'm
fine.
working on like finishing touches. Like
What color should this roll be?
yes.
What color should what be?
What color should the roll be?
What roll?
The beautiful scenery expert.
I am a fan of orange.
Orange, you glad he didn't say yellow?
Orange.
Anaranjado. You know how to say orange in Korean?
No.
Orangey.
Oh, well, I was pretty close.
Or narangsek. So, did anybody vote in this poll? Let me do refresh down here. Let's see. We got some votes. Let's do this while we're
What-
waiting.
What am I voting on?
The Korean word of the day. In Korean, what does the word chingu mean? We got 1 vote for airplane, 1 vote for fruit, and 2 votes for friends. The correct answer is friend.
Ah, man!
Chingu means friend.
Oh, sure it was airplane.
And if you want to say friends, it's chingu de. You guys are chingu de. You learn something every day over here. All right, let's go back.
It'll work.
South Fox Island 3 MI2.
Giggity.
It looks like it's working now because I got the proper ramp locations.
Okay, good.
So I'm gonna go ramp LGGA. Boop. Hopefully this can work. You still flying the Caravan, or will you find something else?
Yes, I am.
All right.
I never had to close out because I've already got my scenery installed.
Oh, that's right. Another free aircraft wasn't given one away today. I was just doing it for your personal edification. So now you know at least one Korean word. I think I'll probably keep doing that because it's easier than finding a movie quote that I can use every day. Plus, I don't really watch a lot of movies. Mostly just fly airplanes here with you guys.
It's better that way.
Yeah.
It's always better that way.
So wait, next we'll move into the Korean dirty words.
Ooh.
Yum, yum. We need to move this up. This needs to be up. That needs to be up. Save.
Are you still on Squawk Box?
Yes.
Alright.
Ha! Done.
I don't know what my position is because I'm just.
Beautiful scenery expert has been made.
Finn
Oh,
says
thanks, buddy.
He sees pixels when I try to fall asleep. Me too, man. But I bet it's worse for you because you sit there doing liveries all day, which means you're probably zoomed in and looking at actual pixels.
There's truth to that.
I'm just seeing the pixels because of my shitty anti-aliasing.
Language.
My stream, my words.
Let's see. What color should I make moderators? Not red.
My personal favorite color is blue. Oh, now my scenery is working. So let me get on.
Look at all that scenery.
Connect. Alright. And bring you guys back aboard.
Yay!
There we go. Let's give a quick look at this scenery so everyone can see what they missed the first time around. There it is. That's what it should have looked like when we landed last time. A lot of horses down here. If you guys fans of horses, this is the scenery for you.
It tastes pretty good.
You eat horses? You're a monster. Look at that. Like turquoise water, orange sunrise. Get real, fam. That's awesome.
That's why everybody needs to come to Michigan.
I don't think I've ever been to Michigan.
It's great because just about the time you're getting sick of whatever weather the season is bringing you, it's time for a new season. We have a full 4 seasons.
That's what Koreans say. Korea's like, they're really proud that they have 4 seasons. I was like, a lot of places have 4 seasons.
Yeah, but not like Michigan or Korea, apparently.
There we go.
It is sick. I wish it was like that when we flew out. Well, I'll do a loop around the island before we head off. And it is super loud again. Alright. Plane volumes seem to have reset themselves. Did they?
I don't know. I think X-Plane does do some funky stuff with the weather, with the volume. Because every now and then I'll like turn it down, and it seems like a half hour later it's right back up to where it was.
Oh wait, this isn't McFaddy scenery. This is from X Aviation. It's one of the South Fox. We're flying to McFaddy scenery from here. Get the avionics on. That might help, eh? And nav and beacon. Forgot those. Pitot, windshield. And what is the name of the place again? What is it? Y65?
Y65.
If you don't mind, well, what time is it for you? How much longer you got?
An hour.
All right. So,
56 minutes specifically.
so probably no. We'll just. Actually, let me take off first, and I'll do a little pattern, and then you can.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, it only takes like 2 minutes to go around the island.
Yeah.
And I think it's only going to be about 40-minute flight, not even.
Alrighty, there we go. U.S. Central Calvin Campbell Municipal, except. Let's see, we got. What was that? 096.
I've even got hangars for you to park in.
Nice.
But the first one's mine.
Not if I get there first. It's a race now, boy.
Oh, you know what though? Oh shoot.
What?
Do you have any of the object libraries installed? Like
Yes, I have
Open
all.
Scenery
I have
X?
pretty much all. Of
Oh,
the
okay,
elements.
okay, then you'll be fine then.
Yeah.
Most of the stuff I use is Open Scenery X, but I might have grabbed some stuff from other ones, not realizing it.
If it's only 40 miles away, I would have gotten a warning when I loaded in anyway, so we should be good.
Okay.
All right, I'm rolling.
All right, go ahead. You can start off. I'll take off shortly after you start doing your loop.
Should we take off the way that we came in, or the other way? I'm gonna go the other way because the end of the runway is shorter, and I'll fly around the island to meet you.
Okay.
Didn't set my altimeter again though. What is the altimeter again? 3011. Is that where we're at?
Last I checked, but that's been a minute. So let me tune it, ATIS.
Just check the map.
Beaver Island's got ATIS 3015.
3015.
Yeah, at Beaver Island.
Oh, that's about where I'm at. Get some flap action, trimmed. Yeah, McFaddy, if you could make sceneries like this, holy moly.
Eventually, that's my goal. I gotta learn 3D modeling. That's
you
the
could make
one thing holding me
decent
back.
money doing this.
Unless
Especially
you
if you didn't sell it on
X.
XP. Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. Fuck those guys. Alright. Get some fuel, and I am rolling.
unfortunately, the airport we're going to is not quite as nice as this one, but
It doesn't matter.
I'm happy with it.
And I'm off.
Right now, what I'm working on is blending the edges of the taxi line or taxiways and the runways into the dirt that surrounds it, so it's not such a harsh transition.
That I always appreciate. I think that's one of the signs of a very nice scenery.
So at this point, it'll be done on the runway, and it's done on half of the taxiways.
Oh yeah. See, I think I get better frame rate with these islands actually. I'm getting about 50 frames a second here. Or a minute.
See, I'm getting
It's
30, but every now and
Yes.
then it will stutter and drop down to like 19.
Should I make an Aussies category?
A what?
We do have 2 Aussies in our Discord.
Do we need more categories?
Yeah, this is like category king over here.
No. I'm talking. This is for people, like on the far right, not friggin' categories for emotion.
Yeah, you're not too old to learn now. No one's too old to learn. Finn said if he could learn 3D modeling for cockpit mods for GA would be his route. I think he could do it. I think anyone can do it. I think it's a matter of being lazy. That's true in my case, at least. I always use it as an excuse, like I'm too old to do this or that, but it's really just because I'm lazy and I don't want to spend the time doing it.
Yes,
Which is also a fair excuse, if that's what you...
And since Finn opened himself up for this, he's calling himself old. I'm just going to assume he's about to retire, and once you've retired, then you can spend all the time you want learning 3D modeling.
That's also a good point.
I keep wanting to do plugins, but I just
See, the same thing though. You just keep telling yourself tomorrow.
Plugins aren't as hard, I think, because you don't always have to do, like, it's more programming than it is 3D modeling, and you've got a
That's the
background in
thing.
computers, so I think it's something you could probably take up pretty quick.
Oh yeah, I could learn another language, no problem, but I just don't have to.
6
I
years
used
to
to
go
know.
until retirement for him. 6 years to go until we can all reap those sweet, sweet Finn rewards.
Those fin liveries.
It'll probably be another 30 years before I retire.
He's knocking
at
out those
least-
few liveries so he can make that DC.
We're Americans, so we'll probably never retire.
That's a good point. I'm starting my rollout.
Gotcha. Do a little fly.
I'm just gonna.
It looks so
I'm
much
just gonna
better
turn to
over
the
here.
right.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll just follow you, and I'm just gonna go around the lighthouse. Turquoise water, all that kind of stuff looks fantastic.
I'm excited.
There is the lighthouse.
Hopefully I'll have a
Decommissioned.
logo by the time you make that.
Maybe do some research on this place and see who owns the actual property.
But I do not have the skills to.
What else you got down there?
I have a good
It's like a
looking water
windmill or
mountain.
something?
That's what I've made.
What did you make, Melon? What did you say?
Well, I took a picture of a watermelon and edited it and made it look a little bit better. The way, the kind of the melon that I had envisioned in my mind.
Did you see what Finn said?
Let's see.
You're
I did.
two down the list.
2 mils down the
Yep.
list.
I saw that.
Jeez, going
But,
160 here.
But I'm hoping to have a logo design so that, that can be sitting on the tail, next to the tail number of, Mike 310 November.
The logo thing would be easy if you just did, just do the letters like Deutsch and I did. I mean, you could do pretty much that in any program that you've got on your computer. It's easy enough to turn it into a PNG.
Yeah, but it doesn't speak melon. It has to be melon.
We'll do like CM, but make it melon colors.
No.
Okay.
Alright. Gotta be a watermelon of some form or another.
Melon smash.
Where are you at, buddy? Oh, there
I
you are.
am behind you. I'm heading towards North Fox now. Is that which way we're going? Oh, I'm turning right to follow you.
No, you want to be going
Yeah, I got
east.
you.
I've got a heading of, let's see, what am I doing here?
about 096?
Yeah. Right now I'm flying 099. But I'm adjusting a little bit.
I do like the watermelon. That's all that I like.
What about cantaloupes? How do you feel about that?
No.
Honeydews?
Nope. They're fugly.
Honeydew.
But they
Honeydews are
taste-
great.
Oh my gosh, tastes so good. So I don't know if this is a thing in South Korea, but I was watching a thing about China and no, Japan. Japan has,
Square watermelons.
well, yeah, they have square watermelons, but not only do they have weird shapes, but there are like prize-winning fruits that, like, for a single plum, you'll pay like $200 for.
Ooh, no.
Yeah, they grow them in like these perfect conditions on top of a mountain, and you know the ranges of Japan, and it's just they're I've obviously never had one, but they're just supposed to be incredible.
I don't think that there's anything like that in South Korea that I'm aware of.
They like grade them based on like the color consistency and the sugar content, the flavor, the moisture content, like everything on it is like measured. And it gets this little gold sticker and says that it meets these standards, and then you
Now
pay a
it's
shit ton of money for
$200
it.
for this melon.
I guess it's customary to give gifts like that, like when you're going to somebody's home for the first time.
Yeah.
It's you know, that you're supposed to bring these really extravagant gifts that you can share with everybody.
In Korea, it's customary to bring a gift when you go to someone's house for the first time, but it's usually things like a 2-pack of orange juice or some toilet paper or something. It's not like nothing extravagant. And also, during Korean Thanksgiving, they have all these huge gift sets that you would bring as a gift when you go to someone else's house. And it's almost always a Spam gift set with a bunch of like sesame oil. So they just love Spam here, and they have huge Spam gift sets. It trips me out. Spam is gross, man.
It's good when you're camping though. Like if you've been sitting out in the woods for like a week and you've had no real food to eat other
Yeah,
than
but
like
just bring like
dehydrated
a sausage.
meals.
It's the same thing, right? It's not gonna, you know what I mean?
But Spam's gonna last a lot longer. It doesn't have to be refrigerated. It doesn't. You don't have to worry about it going bad.
Well, that's part of the reason that it probably tastes like shit, you know? It's not like a real
It's almost
food.
preservatives.
Yeah. It's canned meat mash.
Yep.
So there isn't much of an approach to this airport, but if you put in the waypoint Sijmi, S-I-J-M-I, that will put you pretty much in line with the runway, just on the west side of the lake. The airport's on the east side.
What was the waypoint again?
Sierra Indigo, Juliet, Mike Indigo.
Sierra, India.
Or
Juliet.
India, not Indigo.
Juliet?
Yep.
Mike.
India.
Sijmi. Is that right? Sierra, India, Juliet, Mike, India?
Yep.
Okay. Let's clear that. So 186 is a new track then. Set course 186.
We've got winds at 296, so we'll probably want to do a left pattern, come in at runway 28.
Are you sure? Because this is saying, look at it, it says direct track right now to Sijmi is 186 degrees.
No, I said wind is 296.
I'm saying the direct track on the flight plan for Sijmi, if I go direct, is 186
Yeah.
degrees, which would be a right turn. We were heading east.
I don't know why that is. Is your compass set correctly?
Yeah.
I'm heading almost due east right now. My heading is 96, and I'm heading directly at the airport.
But I thought you said to go to Sijmi.
Sijmi should be right in front of us as well. Sidgeby is maybe 2 miles from the airport.
We go flight plan and direct. Maybe. Oh yeah, now it's saying 097. I think it was using the last coordinate from where we started.
Oh, okay.
Oop, not paying attention where we're going. 097. That'll do, pig.
Oh, got a weather update. Looks like it's getting a little cloudy. Might get that challenging weather after all.
I'll allow it. It's like a white line going through the water here. Is that defect?
A white line?
Yeah.
Put it up on stream.
It
Oh
is.
yeah, look at that. I don't know. I haven't seen that before.
It's the finish line. You beat me.
Yeah, I've already crossed it.
So what did you say about runway approaches here? I was trying to figure out this.
We've got runway 10 and 28, and with the winds we've got right now, we'll probably want to do a left pattern to 28.
Left pattern 28.
Which is actually advantageous because that'll put us at the end of the runway where the hangars and the taxiway is.
And we can just come in on the downwind.
Yeah, too bad we can't just fly straight in.
Well, we can melon it, fly straight in. Actually, I mean, at least looking at Sky Vector, this is probably one of the nicer days in this region that it's seen in a while.
Yes.
I always kind of like make a habit to look to see what's going on there because I like flying to those islands back there. But man, every day it's been 1 mile visibility, light snow or heavy snow, heavy winds.
Michigan winters are rough.
Yeah, it sounds like it. I don't think I'd make it through one.
They're not. I mean, it's not too bad. The worst thing about it is driving on the road with everybody else.
I don't know. I really don't think I could handle it. I mean, in Korea it gets pretty cold, at least for my standards, and I always hate it. You know what I mean? I'm never comfortable.
Well, let's see. Georgia in the winter time's what? 45.
Yeah, on a cold day.
That's a warm day for me.
Yeah.
It's 11 outside right now.
Oh hell no, that's Fahrenheit too, so that's like minus 15 Celsius.
Yeah.
Sweet baby Jesus. Plus, I don't have a car here. I either walk everywhere, ride a bike, or take a taxi.
I wish that was more feasible here. I used to be quite the avid bicyclist, but the roads out here, well, traffic specifically, just doesn't allow for it, so I
Yeah,
kind of
it's
don't
like
ride as
pretty
much anymore.
everywhere in the States. I was at home for Christmas and New Year's visiting some friends and went down to Atlanta, and I stayed at this hotel, and I was basically Ubering everywhere because I didn't want to rent a car. And
Yeah.
I went to the convenience store to get some snacks and stuff, and there wasn't even sidewalks. I was just walking in grass and mud on the side of the
Yeah.
road.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah. Korea's great for
How
that. I mean,
long
there's like bicycle paths everywhere. It's like a
I
bicycle
wish
highway.
I wish the United States was better about it. And then what's even worse, so because I'm a bicyclist, you know, I'm obviously riding a lot. So I started off as a mountain biker, and people started getting really pissed off, and I'm not saying at me, but just in general, but people started getting pissed at mountain bicyclists because they were destroying the natural lands and ruining the, you know, the peaceful walks these guys were having out in the woods for the hikers and stuff like that. So now there was this big push to like get mountain bikers off the trails. All right, fine. So I go get a road bike, and I don't really like riding on the road because there's cars there, and when they hit you, it hurts. So I ride on the sidewalk, which technically is illegal, but my argument is I'm not going to get hit by a car there. And as long as I'm looking out, like when I cross driveways and stuff like that, like I just have to be on the defensive and make sure I'm looking out for obstacles. And so that was fine. But then people started getting pissed off that people are riding on the sidewalks, and they said, okay, well, we're going to build you these bike paths. So they made these concrete bike paths around in the parks, and so I start riding there. And now I'm right back to the same story where people are pissed off that bicyclists are going too fast on the sidewalks, or on these bike paths rather, and it's, you know, it's causing people to get knocked over and freaked out, blah, 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 blah. So what I want to know is, where the fuck am I supposed to ride my bike? I just want to go out and enjoy myself, get some exercise, enjoy the weather, you know, like, why is that such a bad thing?
There's also a lot of people who are really aggressive towards bicyclists. Like, they have a sort of innate
Incredibly.
animosity where they'll swerve near you to scare you or something just because they don't like bicyclists.
There have been times where I've been riding on the road where cars have come within inches of my elbows.
Like, on purpose.
Yes. Well, I'm assuming on purpose because there is no oncoming traffic to prevent them from merging.
Yeah. That's pretty insane.
Yeah.
I don't think I would
And,
ever ride a bike in the States, at least not a road bike.
Right. And, you know, and I don't even care. You know what? If you don't like me because I'm riding a bike, that's fine. But what in the hell makes you think that it's okay to try and hit me with your car?
Or just scare you, even if that was your intention. Come on. One little mistake and you're in court for a homicide and you've ruined your whole life just because you were an asshole.
Yep.
Jesus.
I mean, there are plenty of things I don't like, but I'm not going to go trying to run them over with my car.
Although I had a friend when I was in university, he did that critical mass. Do you know what that is?
Yep, I've done that.
And it's like, I mean, I understand the sentiment, but at the same time, you're not doing any. When people already have a sort of innate animosity towards bicyclists, you're not really.
It just makes people hate them even more.
Yeah.
People are already aware of bicyclists. That's not the issue.
Yeah.
We just need to get people to be more willing to share the road with us.
I will miss being able to ride a bike everywhere, and it's also really nice to not own a car because that's a huge level of stress that you just get rid of. You don't have to worry about insurance or maintenance or gas and all that kind of stuff.
I think I'm paying probably about $600 a month just to own a car.
Yeah.
Between car payment, insurance, gas.
Yeah. I'm not looking forward to that again. But I have the money to buy a car outright, so at least I won't have to pay for a car payment. Just have insurance
There
and
you
gas
go.
and stuff.
When was the last time you've driven a car?
Oh, I drive every time I go home. But
Okay.
so I mean, it's like riding a bicycle anyway. I'm not really worried about that.
Yeah.
The,
People will still try to hit you in their car too.
Well, you know, Koreans will. That is a stereotype, but 100%, man, Koreans are terrible drivers. Like if there is a crosswalk, and the light turns green, I never ever walk without looking both ways because I've seen Koreans just drive through them so many times. I rented a car one time and I never did it again. It's terrifying.
It's like in Family Guy. They got that skit with the Asian lady. She's like, "How much blinker for awful lane? None? Okay. Good luck, everyone."
Yeah, it's scary. And then I've had like bus drivers who it feels like they're left foot braking, trying to get there. Like some old lady gets on, she's carrying a big thing of eggs, and the bus driver just slams on the gas, you know, and she falls down on the floor. It's terrible. The default scenery here looks okay with like there's a little bit of hills, trees are good.
And it's not too far off from reality because up north in Michigan, it's all just forests.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of population. In fact, pretty much the northern half of Michigan shuts down come November because the weather just gets so snowy, like all the store blows up, like everything's seasonal up north. But the one big thing is they get snowmobilers up there. So like,
oh yeah,
there you can travel almost the entire northern part of Michigan by snowmobile, with official trails.
that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I mean hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of miles of snowmobile. So that becomes a really big thing in the wintertime. So you'll see like all the bars and then all the lake towns will be really big for the snowmobilers because they got the ice fishermen too. So like that's pretty much like the only thing that happens in the northern part of the state come wintertime.
Probably tons of snowmobile DUIs.
Oh yeah, because the DNR, which is basically the police for the snowmobile trails, in fact, in some cases, Michigan's DNR, which is Department of Natural Resources, has
Yeah.
more power than the police officers.
Is this the airport right here off your left wing?
No, this is Dow Memorial. This is actually kind of a cool airport to come land in. It's got a nice RNAV approach. Brings you in over this lake that's just ahead of us, and just to the left of the lake, you can see those small hills. It brings you kind of by those.
Nice.
Yeah.
You got lucky with the weather today. Just got a refresh. Now the skies are clear again.
Yeah, same here. It's actually not looking too bad outside my window at home either. I was expecting snow today.
Perfect day to get in your car and drive yourself to work.
Yeah! Get ready for work in a half hour.
We're gonna make the landing here. Oh, I think I can see the beacon for it. Maybe I'm thinking something. Is that a beacon?
Let's see. So
never mind.
from here, you might be able to see the beacon. So this lake that's right ahead of us isn't the one, but the one off in the distance, that's Burt Lake. And we're going to be landing just on the east side, so just on the opposite side of the lake. We're going to cross over it.
Okay.
At the south end of the lake, on the east side, south shore, or east shore.
Very nice.
We'll be coming in over the highway, which is I-75, which goes all the way down to Atlanta and continues down to Miami.
Oh yeah, I know I-75.
So you're looking at the northern part of it now.
Didn't know it went this far south, far north.
Yep. Goes the entire span of the United States,
Wow.
north to south.
It ends in Miami. Hello?
Yes.
Who said that?
Yeah, I was reconnecting because my mic dropped.
Oh.
By the way, I'm out. I'm going to bed.
Alrighty.
Good
See you,
night.
Melon.
See ya. Have fun.
See you.
Safe landing.
What's your airspeed? I'm catching up on you super fast.
So I'm
Zero.
doing about 130, and I'm just starting to slow down. I'm going to bring it down to 120 to start my approach.
Alrighty.
Bring it down to 2,000 feet or 1,800.
But also, the default scenery has those little, field textures and stuff. It doesn't look too bad when they're mixed with trees. When it's one repeating texture over and over, that's when it looks really bad.
Yeah. No, it's actually kind of funny. The default scenery doesn't look a whole lot different than my orthos.
Except you can see 75. I can't.
Yeah, I'm going to send you a screenshot.
Got some farmhouses and silos out here for autogen. That's cool.
I just sent a screenshot in Discord of what I'm seeing.
Oh yeah.
Not a whole lot different.
It still looks a lot nicer. Obviously.
One of the downsides about the Forkboy orthos is in Michigan, for whatever reason, the quality of the texture just isn't quite as high.
It's quote unquote flyover country.
I guess. I don't know. I think people are crazy. Stop in Michigan. It's an awesome state.
During the summer, don't go during the winter.
Hey, if you like the snow, it's great in the winter. I'm gonna go do some skiing coming this weekend. Go do some snowshoeing. Take the dog out to the woods.
You mean like hiking with snowshoes?
Correct.
Sounds hard.
It is, but that's the fun of it.
Still don't see an airport.
It's just at the end of your nose.
It's
To
on
the
the
right?
east side of the lake.
It's on the east side of the lake at the very south shore. See the little river?
Yeah.
Keep going to right.
Getting
You're right between those two little river outlets.
in between the.
I can see the
Oh, I see
buildings.
it. I think.
Yeah.
You mean the west? It's on the west shore.
No, West Shore is the first one we pass. We go over the west to the east.
We're heading.
Your scenery,
We're heading
your
east right
scenery's
now.
not installed right. Go, zoom back in on it.
Over here.
I think, yeah, I think you might be looking at the default airport.
Just follow you. See what you're doing here.
So you're looking at the runway there.
Sometimes when you're at a certain distance away, if you have custom scenery, it doesn't pop in exactly.
Oh, that might be what's going on
So
then.
maybe when we get a little bit closer, your scenery will show up. Hopefully.
So, the runway is kind of hidden in some trees. I mean, it's not like you can't. It's not obscured, but you'll be close to the airport before it becomes really noticeable.
Okay. Oh, I see it. Yeah. Very nice. You put a little glider in it?
Yep.
All right. So your scenery is working.
Okay, good.
I'm gonna slow down, give you some space here.
Yep, that's it.
All right, my first landing was butter. Let's see if I can get another one because I had 2 green ones after that. See that yellow?
Bringing my speed down to 110.
What did you say the runway heading was? 36?
Yes.
Or no, 28? Was that right? What is
Or
it?
wait, hold on. What did I say?
I'll look at the map. Look at it.
10 and 2.8.
28, yeah. Some of the car, when you watch the cars moving, it looks like they're probably going about 130 miles an hour. It's like definitely some of those cars are probably going as fast as my plane is, you know?
Right. Alright, so there's this little pond kind of just beyond the runway. I like to use that as my point to turn base.
If you've got ortho.
You should be able to see it too.
I'm gonna be way out here though, because I'm off here 4 o'clock right now, but probably half a mile, so I'm just gonna keep going straight.
Oh, okay.
So it'll be a long final for me.
Okay.
Turn a base. Oh, there he goes.
Turn a base. And turning final.
You know what the elevation is here? Because I mean, I'm reading 1,400, but it looks like I'm pretty low.
Off the top of my head, I don't. I think I want to say it's like 600 something feet or something like that. 690.
You look quite a bit higher than me there.
I'm at 1300 right now.
Yeah, but you're descending.
Okay, when you get this thing trimmed out, it just flies itself.
Yeah, I was barely touching the controls all the way here until I started slowing down. That's really
Even
satisfying, though. I like that. I haven't touched the autopilot
Well, even
all
on
today.
approach here, I'm not hardly even using it. Like barely even adjusting my stick.
It does get a little squirrely when you put the flaps out because the drag is so huge.
Yeah. Also, there is a 150-foot threshold on this side of the runway, just so you...
Alrighty. You touched down yet?
No, I'm just coming into the... about over the threshold right now.
Alright, start turning around.
And touchdown. 7196.
Alright, man, the pressure's on. I gotta get a butter here.
I got some weird texture artifacts. That's weird. Ever since I installed South Fox, I've been getting these weird texture artifacts.
Like what?
Little black boxes on the taxiways.
I think Melon's in the chat because he's someone's playing GIFs again. Go to bed, Melon.
Yeah, go to bed. You're gonna be cranky in the morning.
He's always cranky. I cannot see. Oh, there it is. What kind of programs do you use to edit the airports?
I use a program called World Editor and Overlay Editor.
Are those the ones that come with the game?
Yep. World Editor you have to get from the forums.
If you could, it would be awesome. I mean, I guess you don't really have to because you have ortho anyway, but the guys like that Cancun scenery or the Canada for XP where they include like a little bit of ortho around the airport, that would be awesome.
Yeah, it would.
Alright, here we go.
Alright, I'm watching you.
Grease it in, baby.
I've got nice views set up for this airport, too.
What do you mean the airport views?
So, in X camera, you can set up views specific to airports.
Oh.
So just like you can have like a specific view set up for your aircraft.
I've never used X camera because I figured out how to edit the prefs files to get external cams on airplanes. I think I downloaded it, and once I figured out how to do that, I just uninstalled it.
I'm a big fan of it. You can do cool cinematic views.
Yeah,
flybys.
Yeah, you can do like the pan around, and you can change the speed that it pans and stuff like that. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Once again, I'm lazy.
Ooh, I should watch your stream instead of me. Look at that good-looking airport.
Oh, she's a beaut. Look at that threshold.
So that's there because there's a hill there in real
Yeah,
life.
I saw that. Still, 116. At least there's a butter. I'll take it.
Buddha!
So what's going on with you floating above the runway there? Or above the...
I don't know.
Did I not get this installed correctly?
I think this is a VAT sim.
Oh, maybe. Oh, look at this airport, fellas.
Welcome to Calvin Municipal. Calvin Campbell Municipal.
Are all these hangars open? I'm just parking it. I'm gonna take this first hangar. Is that the one that you said you wanted? It's mine now.
Yeah.
Nice, man. Oh yeah, you can see where you blended on the edge of the taxiway here.
Yep.
That is awesome.
Now, if you were to
Bravo.
taxi all the way to the end, those would stop. Like, I haven't made it all the way down yet, but most of them are done.
Does it take you a while to do that?
Not too long. It took me a while to figure out how to do it, but once I got the polygons figured out, because you're basically just putting down like a picture on the ground. So once I figured that out, it was pretty simple.
Oh, look at this. I'm taking your
Cup-
hanger.
A couple hangars up ahead. There's we've got like a couple gliders stored up underneath there, and you got fuel across from that, and then.
I'm gonna park it here. I'm gonna go free cam this. Check it out. And all these, like, the little objects and stuff, these are from the libraries, and you just pick and choose what you want in here.
Open scenery. You know, it's interesting. See those two little floating things in the hangar there?
Yeah.
Those are supposed to be inside.
Sorry. What are they?
They're lights, so when you're inside the
Oh,
hangar,
yeah, I see.
they're illuminated. Otherwise, it was too dark at night.
Very nice.
But I'm not sure why those are showing up outside for you. Because on my scenery, they're inside.
Probably something I did. I just dragged and dropped into the custom.
Oh, I know why. Because I have orthos. My ground level is set lower. Those lights are set at a specific height. Oh, well, that's good to know. So if other people download this, it'll be a problem for them.
What would you do? You have to make two separate files, or no?
I could make one that was created with the ortho, and then do one created without.
Take a screenshot of this. It'll look like a really low pass.
Well,
Nice work, man.
Thanks for flying to my airport.
Thanks for flying with me. That was awesome.
Yeah.
And all you guys out there, thanks for watching. Finn, you're a champion, you're a legend.
Out there in internet land.
Oh yeah. Also, low-lipped. I don't know, man. People have hard to pronounce names. Alrighty, I'm gonna end this stream. See you guys later. Peace, Finn.
See ya.